You know when someone mentions meditation and instantly you picture, like, having to sit perfectly still for ages?
Oh, absolutely. That rigid image, it puts a lot of people off, doesn't it?
Yeah, like my brain just won't switch off. But today we're looking at something that kind of flips that whole idea.
Exactly. We're diving into Osho's concept of walking in Zen,
Mm.
sitting in Zen. It suggests that Zen, that real presence, isn't just for the meditation cushion.
Right.
Our mission today is basically to unpack that, to
Yeah.
see how you can weave that mindfulness into, well, just your regular day.
Okay, walking in Zen. Let's start there. I mean, Osho isn't talking about some serene, slow motion walk in a monastery necessarily,
Not at
right?
all. He's talking about bringing that focused awareness, the kind you might aim for when sitting, into the simple act of walking.
Even if you're like dodging traffic or just walking the dog.
Especially then, perhaps.
Hmm.
It's about really feeling each step. You know, the pressure on your foot, the shift in balance,
Mm.
and noticing your breath as you move. It's synchronizing your body and mind right here, right now, not being lost in thoughts about later.
So instead of mentally planning my week while I walk, I'm feeling my trainers hit the pavement. A bit like mindful walking.
Sort of, yeah. But maybe less formal than some guided mindful walks. It's just about letting the walk itself be the meditation. Each step, each breath, it anchors you to now.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, what about sitting in Zen? That sounds more like the traditional picture, maybe.
It sounds like it, but Osho's angle is a bit different. It's not just about being physically still.
Uh,
He calls it a total surrender to the present moment. It's about cultivating an inner silence, letting that constant mental chatter just settle down.
so the stillness is more about creating the space for quiet rather than forcing it?
Exactly. The posture might help, sure, but the
Okay.
goal is that deep inner connection, that quiet awareness that can bubble up when you stop filling the space. And this is really important. For Osho, the true essence of Zen isn't actually tied to whether you're sitting or walking or doing anything specific.
Okay, so it's not about the how-to in terms of posture. It's more portable.
Precisely. It's a state of being, a presence you can carry with you anywhere, doing anything.
Which brings us to this idea of Zen as non-doing.
Sure.
That sounds confusing. How do you do non-doing?
Well, yeah, it sounds like a paradox, doesn't it?
Totally.
But non-doing here doesn't mean being passive or lazy. It means stepping back from that constant mental activity, the judging, the planning, the worrying.
The endless commentary track in our heads.
Exactly that. It's about letting go of those distractions and attachments, letting life unfold, and just watching it with complete attention, without the ego constantly jumping in.
Experiencing things directly without the filter.
Yes, pure awareness. And Osho suggests that when you touch that state, that's where you find genuine, true freedom and bliss. It's liberation from the mind's habits.
Okay, wow. So pulling it all together, walking in Zen, sitting in Zen, it's not really about two separate things.
Not fundamentally, no.
Yeah.
It's about transforming every action, whether it's active like walking or seemingly passive like sitting, into a form of meditation.
Bringing that quality of awareness to it all.
Exactly. And the result, hopefully, is bringing more awareness, more joy, maybe even a little more peace into just everything you do, the ordinary stuff.
Right. So for everyone listening, maybe just consider this. What about that quick walk to grab a coffee?
Mm.
Or that moment you're just sitting, waiting for the kettle to boil? Could those become little pockets of, well, Zen?
It's worth experimenting, isn't it? Just try bringing a bit more conscious awareness to one small thing today.
Yeah, just notice what happens. See if anything feels different. Might be quite revealing.